Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So, we have news that Terra Luna actually contributed, the collapse of Terra Luna contributed to the major delay in the ADA upgrade. It's been delayed by a month. And that's because after the Terra Luna collapse, Charles actually said we should probably measure 3 times and cut once, meaning that like we need to review everything over again to be extra careful that nothing goes wrong. Probably good for the optics, so nothing like a catastrophic Terra Luna collapse happens at Cardano. So Do Kwon's evil tentacles reach very far, even into the realm of cryptocurrencies that have nothing to do with Terra Luna, because he made the entire industry more cautious, so there could actually be further delays in other projects. So here we go. Cardano creator Charles Hutchinson says the collapse of Terra Luna is partly to blame for the postponement of the Vasil upgrade. This is from Daily Hold. He says the update is ready, but Cardano's development team was directed to exercise more diligence before shipping updates or products following the collapse of the stablecoin blockchain Terra, which obviously is very, very smart if you really think about it, because obviously you don't want to have a collapse like Terra Luna did. Where code complete, and what code complete effectively means is you probably could flip the switch and get away with it. So essentially, code complete means like everything's done, everything's in place, and you could actually just activate it right now. But what happened after the collapse of Terra Luna is that I gave a directive to a lot of the engineers to say we should probably measure 3 times and cut once, given the nature of things. Everyone was very, very much on edge after Terra Luna collapse. Regulators were probably peering into things, so it was probably a good idea to basically delay it to make sure everything is ready so you don't have such a big collapse. Because if you actually have some kind of major flaw after such a big collapse like Terra Luna, people are probably going to be looking doubly at you saying like, well, we had this big catastrophic collapse, why didn't you be more careful? So they ran a lot of additional tests that were added in the Plutus suite, and additional work was done for quality assurance to make sure nothing goes wrong above and beyond what we normally do for hard forks. So that was one dimension of the puzzle that made it more complicated. So I don't know, I don't think they were going to delay it for a month until the Terra Luna collapse. They might have delayed it for a week or two, but after the Terra Luna collapse, they just put in a lot more quality assurance, a lot more tests to make everything actually work right. You can see Cardano, the network of Cardano never really went down on any of these forks or any of these HFCs. Yes, Sunday Swap did have a problem, but the entire network did not go down. It was just Sunday Swap. And you never really had an overall network blackout. So it has actually become more complicated since Terra Luna. There's definitely more safety checks in place, but that's probably a good thing both for optics and PR, because you don't want your collapse to follow the Terra Luna collapse. The ADA creator says a desire for more inclusivity in the quality assurance and testing process by decentralized app developers also contributed to Vasil's delay. The other dimension of the puzzle was that after Consensus, crypto conference held in Austin, Texas earlier in June, we did have an enormous amount of contact with dApp developers and other people, and there was a desire to be a bit more inclusive in the quality assurance process and the testing process. So a lot of them said, hey, we need several weeks on testing to be able to play around with these things. Blockchain research and development firm Input Output IOHK announced the Vasil upgrade delay earlier this week. The upgrade was initially scheduled for June 29th, but now will take place during the last week of July. So Do Kwon's tentacles reached further out again than we thought, and now that was actually the cause of the Vasil delay. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.